The question is, who do you think won the big fight? The undisputed World Heavyweight Championship bout? Because for me, I have an opinion. Other people have different opinions. But before we get to that, we've got to do fact of the day. Page number 263, fact number 1. The average Briton suffers from 9,672 minor injuries over the course of a 78-year lifespan. Now, as Tyson Fury is a Brit, I would say he may have had at least 62 injuries last night. Oleksandr Usyk, around the same, because it was a pretty tight fight. Hey, Narendra the Comic here, and right now we're just going to be quickly talking about the big boy, the big elephant in the room, Tyson Fury versus Oleksandr Usyk. Now, I'll throw my opinion out there to start. I had Tyson Fury winning the fight. I like Tyson Fury. I think he's an overall good for the boxing world and especially the heavyweight division. So just to start off with, I thought I would go over my scorecard and then you guys might have differing opinions in the comments. So the first round I gave to Usyk, the second round to Fury, the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh and eighth also to Fury. The ninth was obviously the knockdown round to Usyk, and then the 10th, 11th and 12th also to Usyk, which is how I got to 114, 113 to Fury. But I can see why someone might say 114, 113 to Usyk, because there were 2 rounds in the fight which were question mark rounds. Every other round was pretty clear in my head as to who the obvious winner was. Round 2 and round 12 were the I'm not sure rounds. Round 2 I gave to Fury, round 12 I gave to Usyk. But that judge who had 115, 112, I don't know what you're on, and that doesn't make much sense to me. But it was a tight fight. People who say it was an absolutely obliteration by Usyk on Fury are completely wrong. People who say Fury destroyed Usyk are also wrong. That's just how the cookie crumbles. I would have liked Tyson Fury to win. I would have loved the undisputed World Heavyweight Champion to be a Brit, because AJ messed it up multiple times against Usyk. Now Usyk got the win. He got the W. What can I say? Congratulations. But I do think Tyson Fury came in wrong. And I said this to Don Sensei while we were watching the fight. I said, Fury's made a mistake here, and it's not him, it's his team. He's come in too light. 262 pounds in this fight was the wrong method. He needed to be at least 270 to 275 so he could lean on Usyk, so he could use his weight and his power more efficiently and effectively. But with him coming in the way he did and Usyk coming in at 223, I think that kind of changed the dynamic of the fight in terms of the way Fury was gonna fight it, because I don't think he was expecting Usyk to come in 225-ish. With the rematch, I would say you have to go heavier, 270 to 275. But the issue is now Usyk might jump his weight up another 5 pounds, 7 pounds, and he might get to 230. In which case, 270 isn't enough of a gap for you to actually make the weight work for you, because you have a different composition of weight, Tyson, okay? You're in good shape for you, but you're not in good shape. You're in great fighting shape because you're a monster in the ring. When you look at Usyk, he looks like a pit bull. When you look at you, you look a little different. But different isn't always bad. And that's how you've become 2-time World Heavyweight Champion, linear champion for many, many years. And in my opinion, Tyson Fury versus Usyk 2 means Tyson Fury wins the fight. That 9th round was a bit shambolic, because Tyson was in control of the fight up to then. He'd won almost every round, and a lot of people saying the ref should have stopped the fight. In my mind, they wrong. People saying that don't understand boxing, because obviously their clappers had been sounded that there was only 10 seconds left. So in the ref's mind, he is saying, well, there may only be 2 or 3 seconds now. I can't stop the fight. We have to at least let it go. If he's unable to compete on the next round, I'll stop the fight then. But considering the level of importance of this fight, I don't feel stopping that fight with 2 to 3 seconds left of the round would have been the best thing to do. If there was 30 seconds left, I do believe the ref would have taken the action as a TKO. I think he would have done it. But because of the amount of time left on the clock in that round, I believe the ref made the right call. Clearly, Tyson was able to come back into the fight and he wasn't out on his feet because he was still doing some output in those next 3 rounds. But it is what it is. People are going to say what they're going to say. It was a marked improvement from the way he performed against Francis Ngannou, which was a shit show, and it really almost derailed the entire heavyweight boxing scene. But shit does happen. And in this case, I hope Fury Usyk 2 is even better than Fury Usyk 1, which is almost impossible. The only way you could say this could be a better fight is if there was some spectacular show of power and someone really got. There may have also been a bit too much showboating from Fury, and there was also a little bit from Usyk, which was kind of nice to see. It was, oh, I can do what you do a little bit. Fury, you got one more chance now. You got one more chance to make history. One chance! Don't fuck it up. Don't do it. Because everyone will say you couldn't get it over the line. And I still do believe you're the greatest heavyweight of all time. Everyone makes a mistake. Everybody has those days. But at the end of the day, you got to do one thing, and that's called skadoosh.